Hello friends, this is Rajat, Managing Partner at Finogent Solutions, and today I am presenting to you an information that could impact your investments. Now, this information is with regard to changes that we are anticipating in Nifty 50. So what does this mean? As per Nuvama Alternative and Quantitative Research, two stocks, Trend and BEL, Bharat Electronics Limited, are poised to be joining the Nifty 50. And what would happen, which will be oust from there? It will be Divi's Laboratory and LNT Mind. What does this mean? Why they are being added, and why LTI Mindtree and Divi's Laboratories are being expelled from the Nifty? Now what happens, periodically what happens, these Nifty 50 indices have to be populated by those stocks based on average market capitalization. So all those stocks whose average market capitalization reaches a certain benchmark, they are included, and those who fail are going to come back. Now, what does this mean? What impact it would have on Nifty? When we talk about trend, it would see around $400 million of inflow, and Bharat Electronics will see around $500 million of investments or funds flowing into. And when we talk about DVs and LTI Mindtree, they would see approximately $200 to $250 million selling happening in these stocks. Why the selling happens, why it impacts your portfolio is based on the simple premise. Many of the people are having index funds like Nifty 50. And it's not only about retail investors having Nifty 50, it is primarily institutions, pension funds, or overseas funds, FPIs, which invest into indices. When they invest into indices, that too into a passive funds, when we say, because passive funds are the funds which copy Nifty 50 or any such benchmark indices. Now, when there are any changes that are happening in Nifty 50 underlying, they will have to make the same changes in their portfolio. So when we say that the trend is going to be included into it, or we say Bharat Electronics is going to be included into it, overseas institutional funds, the passive funds have to invest in the same proportion for which they are already would be allocated the space into the Nifty 50. So whatever the allocation would be of these two stocks into Nifty 50, similar amount of money buying or selling has to happen for different index funds that mimic Nifty 50. Now, what are the main cutoff dates for it? Average market capitalization is to be calculated based on the 3rd of July 2024. That is point number one. Point number two is the announcement by the on the Nifty 50 rebalancing by the end of the August, and deployment would be around 30th of September. So while you see that 30th of September, so much of the money will be flowing into Trend and BEL, and from the exit happening from the Divis and the LTI Mindtree, it doesn't happen exactly on that day. These foreign institutions and all, they start building their books over a period in time. So you would be seeing the money flowing into these stocks. Now the point is, when we talk about the returns perspective, Trend itself has gone up by around 80% over last couple of months, and even for that matter, BEL had gone up by a very good percentage of around 70%. When we talk about LTI Mindtree, it had been down by 9%, and only 25% up was Divi's Laboratory. In Nifty 50, the performers are accommodated, and not so much good performers are made to exits, because it is based on the average market capitalization. So therefore, you need, if you are an equity investor and are looking forward to invest in equities, these types of news is what is paramount to you, because you should be knowing where the money is flowing in and where is money flowing out of the stocks. So this is Rajat Dhar signing off with this piece of information. Thank you so much.